What's up, YouTube? My name is Courtney Hall, back again for another video. Today I wanted to talk about collections and the debt collectors and what they can actually do for you and things and tricks they use to actually get money from you that they actually don't deserve. So stay tuned. I'll be back and we'll get to the video. So a little bit about me. I'm someone who actually came from the history of bad credit. As I told you in the past, my credit score used to be around the low 400s, and over time I just actually been working on my credit and getting things removed by myself and sending out letters and speaking to different credit bureaus, credit agencies, and just all around just had increased my credit score into the 700s. So I'll put some proof right here. Boom, right there, so you can see. I actually used to be in the 400s and now I'm in the 700s. So again, as far as me, you should hear me out, because I'm someone who used to be in your shoes, possibly, if you're watching this video, and I know what it's like to have credit people always calling and always texting and trying to email you and sending you nasty letters. Some maybe trying to sue you. I'm someone who definitely experienced all that. Even at one time, they tried to sue me as well too. But you know, the credit bureaus, the collection agencies, they're definitely people who we should watch out for. Versus the weekend they can't. And also they can't contact your employer, they can't contact your family, your friends, let them know what kind of debt you have. And a lot of times too, they can't take old debt and revive, zombie debt, like a lot of these companies do. So really what you want to do is understand, first of all, that these guys are not your friend. They're not trying to help you pay your bills. In fact, what they're trying to do is kind of lock you into a contract with them, because if you think about it, if you owe me, if I'm a credit card provider, and you sign a contract with me, the moment that I can't get my money from you, what I do is I charge off the debt entirely and on my taxes, and also sell your debt to anybody who can buy the debt for pennies on the dollar. They're like, gonna wash my hands clean and be done with it. A lot of these companies, what they do is they'll literally, let's say you owe me $1,000. They'll pay this debt off for maybe 50 to 100 bucks, and then go after you for the full 1,000. You see what I'm saying? And what they're trying to do is negotiate with you somewhere in the middle where they can make a profit, because it's a business at the end of the day. A lot of times though, and I understand, I'm a business guy myself, I understand that. But I have a problem whenever someone wants to try to prey on people who really just can't pay their bills because they lost a job maybe, or they're behind on bills because of family issues or medical issues. And then whenever they're going after people like that, that's what fired me up to making videos like this, to kind of give you guys the secrets of what they're trying to do. So my approach really is to come at this like you really haven't heard this information before. I know growing up, where I'm from, we didn't really have any financial literacy classes or courses, or our parents didn't really talk to us about credit and everything else. So that's why I'm making these videos, to kind of get out there to reach people who were like me, who their parents didn't really talk to them or reach them about how important your credit is and how important it is to make sure that you understand what legal statuses are of what you can and can't do with certain type of debts and bills and everything else, and the repercussions of what could actually happen. And that's why I'm making these videos. So back to it. All right, so these credit credit collection companies, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to admit over the phone or say anything that will get you to owe them. You want to check your state, because every state has a different statute of limitations, what it's called. I know I live in Texas, so here's 4.5 years. And what they would want to do is they try to lock you in to try to sue you, so you owe them that debt. And there's a lot of companies that do that. and they really want to find you around that statute of limitations. They also want to try to go after you to see if you know the law. Because even though it's going to fall off your credit maybe in 7 years or 7.5 years or something with one of the bureaus, they want to go after you then as well to see if you can kind of like pay it, so you'll restart this debt. So that's some of the games they play. What you want to do to protect yourself, there's something called a debt validation, where you want to reach out to them and find out what this is, simply by saying this: hey, my name is so-and-so. I am trying to find out what this is on my credit. I have no idea what this is. Can you please send me what you think what you have on my credit report, and I can go ahead and give you guys, a follow up accordingly. And that's typically all you have to do. There's no reason to like find these crazy, letters all over the internet. If you think about it, guys, if it's all over the internet, how many of thousands of people have seen the same letters and sent the same letters in? They've seen them. A lot of times what they do is they ignore them, which could be good for you, but they ignore them. What you need to do is you want to first check your credit, find out the collections that are on your credit, and say, okay, this company, I need to go ahead and find out what this is and contact them directly, not the credit reporting agencies, the collection companies, and also not the place that started the debt. So let's say if you owed me, here's the sad part. Here's really the sad part. If you owed me $1,000, it's going to be on your credit that I charged off a debt because of you on your credit. Then this company is going to come around and say, hey, you owe us too $1,000, and they're also going to put the same debt on your credit. So a lot of times you see people who literally will have like 5 bad accounts, but if they're all 5 are in collections, you'll actually see 10 total bad accounts because they will be all over that person's credit report. It's sad what they do, and again, that's why channels like mine are out there to kind of teach people the game. Give you guys like the OG type, the talk, so we can see, we come up together, you know what I mean? So check this out. What you want to do is, again, you want to research the company first. Make sure this company who is trying to collect debt from you, make sure they're bonded in your state. First of all, every state's attorney general has a business locator by the name. What you want to do is you can locate that company's name in their state and find out their bond number and make sure that their bond is bonded in your state. It is a legal requirement that you have to have a bond to be a debt collector. You just can't hey, I just want to open up ABC debt collectors tomorrow and just take debt from people, right? Take money from people. That's not how it works. You have to be bonded. And also some states have required licenses. So check your state and make sure they have the license as well. Texas is not like that, it's just a bond here. But keep that in mind. Another thing too, again, so once you find out that yes, okay, whatever, they are bonded in your state, then again, you want to go ahead and send them a letter saying the following: hey, my name is so-and-so. I am trying to reach so-and-so, which is the company, so-and-so, regarding debt validation, okay? You want to say, my name is so-and-so. I am trying to find out what this is on my credit report. Can you please send me in writing, that's the key, what you think you have on me, my name, with a signature stating that I owe your company, the amount you say is listed on my credit report. If you do not have such information, I'm asking that you please remove this from my credit report immediately, because it does hinder my ability to obtain credit, and that's the main thing. And it's that simple, guys. It's no drawn out crazy citing statutes and citing all these. We're not lawyers, okay? If you want to do that, then go talk to a lawyer. We're not lawyers. You want to read the FDCPA. I'm gonna put it right here. And you want to find out what kind of laws they've broken, if they're harassing you, those kind of things. And even if they're not, just simply the fact of having something on your credit that is not yours potentially, that alone is breaking the law. So you want to fight back. You don't want to get scared. And again, I wanted to come in and make this different video because how I started out kind of just seemed kind of a little different. So I wanted to come out here and just make a whole different kind of video from the hip and talk to you guys straight, you know, and just give you guys the OG game, because honestly, I wish somebody grabbed me by my ear, you know what I'm saying, when I was like 19, 18 and told me the game. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. And if you guys just like what you see here, just stay tuned, because I'm gonna keep making videos about every day of the week, not weekends, but every day of the week. And I'm gonna keep coming back, all right? So like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.